Good evening, everybody. It was a very hot day throughout Western Oregon and Northern California today, and guess what? Tomorrow it stays around and temperatures actually get much hotter. And you can see there's a lot of area that is covered in the heat advisory in that orange color. It just feels like the sun is getting bigger and bigger because it just gets really, really hot, but that's obviously not really the case. High temperatures today: 101 in Medford, 100 in both Montague and Grants Pass, 82 in Brookings. You did have some nice cool temperatures, your strong onshore flow before you did get to that, after you got that 82-degree mark. So, you know, it's much nicer along the coast. Now, sir, what to expect for the next week? Hottest day of the year so far it looks to be for tomorrow, but cooling will actually begin on Tuesday, and we might even see cooler weather coming into next week, and I'll get to that in a bit. But generally speaking, again, high pressure right over the northwest. This system way out in the Pacific Ocean will be drifting off towards the east and starting to affect our weather in the next couple of days. But for the Oregon coast, the only cloud cover that we're really going to see is going to be there, and that's going to move from south towards the north through the day on Sunday and continues to build as the heat low settles right over the Pacific Northwest and then starts to shift off towards the east. Now, this system that was out in the Pacific Ocean, it's starting to approach the Washington, Oregon coast. Could be some showers up to our north, but this would actually start to push in cooler air in the Rogue Valley and Northern California. And then as we get through Tuesday and into Wednesday, kind of the same kind of a deal. Now, if you're stepping out right now, it's still warm: 79 in Medford, 75 in Montague, 70 in Klamath Falls, and it is a bit warmer compared to 24 hours ago, especially at Mount Sexton, 15 degrees warmer. That's pretty significant. So if you're stepping out, if you're a late night owl, heading out, maybe walking the dog over the overnight hours because they wake you up, like sometimes me, temperatures will be in the mid-70s and still low 70s even at 4 o'clock in the morning. So tonight we're looking at 60 degrees is forecast low for Brookings, 56 for Klamath Falls, 63 for Wairika, looking at 62 for Mount Shasta, and 56 for both Crater Lake and Klamath Falls. So it's going to be a pretty warm night. Now, if you like hiking in the hot weather, sometimes I'll do that. And if you do that, I would highly suggest you take either frozen water, because it won't take very long for that to thaw out. But it's going to be very hot for the day tomorrow. And also, if you like mowing the lawn, well, tomorrow's probably not the best day, or maybe even Monday, but I would wait until Tuesday or Wednesday when temperatures start to cool off. 105 is forecast high from Medford for tomorrow, 101 in Wairika, 98 in Klamath Falls, 72 for Brookings. So here's that system again, racing off towards the east on Tuesday, ushering the cooler air. We get to the latter part of the week, we have a weak westerly flow, so that keeps temperatures relatively in check. Here's that system that I was talking about for the weekend. Looks to develop off the coast and keeps a nice strong onshore flow, maybe even the threat of some showers. It's kind of out there a bit, so we'll have to see how that plays out. Now, another model is showing something very similar up through about Thursday. And then once we get to Friday, that particular system that would cool us off looks to hang around a little bit longer, so we'll have to see how things really plan out. So here's your coastal forecast. Temperatures in the low 70s for the next couple of days, 68 for Tuesday, and then kind of sticking around in the high 60s for the rest of the week. Northern California, 101 for Sunday, not much cooler for Monday, but temperatures start to cool off on Tuesday and Wednesday into the mid to high 80s. For the Klamath Basin, right around 90 through Monday, and then significant cooling beginning on Tuesday at around 80 degrees. For the mountains, low 90s for Sunday, and then temperatures cooling all the way off into the mid 70s by Tuesday and staying in that range for the rest of the week. For the valley, again, 105 tomorrow, not cooling off drastically until Tuesday, and then mid to high 80s by then, cooling off next weekend.
Things are heating up too over in Portland as two new rookies have been formally introduced to the Trailblazers organization. Plus, could Kevin Durant be coming to Portland to join Dame Time? Stick around to find out. Towards Talent This View, brought to you by the Camelot Theater. Watching out for you, this is News Watch 12 at 11.